Welcome to Bethlehem Institute of Engineering. Bethlehem Institute of Engineering is affiliated to Anna University, Chennai and approved by AICTE, New Delhi. This institution was established in the year 2008.
Welcome everyone. I am Mr. Jinu from Mechanical Engineering Department, Bethlehem Institute of Engineering, Karangal. Dear students, in the previous class we discussed about governor. Okay, what is governor? We are all of you know what is governor. The governor is one of the speed regulating device. Okay, function of the governor is to regulate the speed of an engine when there are a variation in load. Okay, and also we discussed about some types of classification of governor. Okay, we classified clearly the centrifugal governor, mainly classified into pendulum type and loader type. In the previous class, we discussed uh, what governor, okay, what governor and function of what governor, and also we discuss another one governor, porter governor. Okay, the porter governor is one of the dead weight type of governor. Okay, dead weight governor type. Today also we are going to discuss about another one dead weight type governor. Okay, another one dead weight governor, that name is called as royal governor. Okay, now I go to show the image of royal governor. The students, this is the image for royal governor. So it's not a clear image. This image is used for only do the problems only. Okay, for solve the problems we can draw the image like this, a simple one. I go to show the clear image to you. This is a clear image of royal governor. Okay, so when we see this image, this is almost equal to the previous type of governor, that means porter governor. Okay, so some different only here. Here the two fly balls are also here. So, okay, in that type, our previous type also two fly balls are there. Here also two fly balls are here. Okay, so these two fly balls are fixed to the extension of the lower arms. Okay, we all know two upper arms there. The upper arms are there and also lower arms are there. Okay, so but these two fly balls are fixed to the extension of the lower arms. That one is the difference of the royal governor. Okay, the function, all function are equal to the previous type of governor. Okay, here the difference is the fly balls are fixed to the extension of the lower arms. Okay, then the upper arms are pivoted with the 2 points. The upper arms are pivoted with the 2 points. Okay, these 2 points which are offset from the spindle axis. Okay. Then as usual, the central load is attached to the sleeve which moves vertically up and down in the spindle axis. The central load is attached to the sleeve which moves vertically up and down in the spindle axis. Okay, then the angles alpha beta, that is used only for solve the problems. Okay, so the working principle is similar to the porter governor, and the working principle is very similar to the porter governor. The balls and the sleeves rise when the spindle speed increases and fall when the speed decreases. Okay, that is a function. This function is equal to the porter governor. The balls and sleeve rise when the spindle speed is increases. Then the balls and sleeve move fall. Okay, fall when the speed decreases. Then the sleeve move up and down along the spindle. So this is also equal to the porter corner. Okay, this movement controls the fuel supply through a linkage mechanism. Linkage mechanism here, this is connected with the bell crank lever. Okay, this bell crank lever operates the throttle valve. So this throttle valve allows the fuel inside the engine. Okay, so by this method we can control the speed of an vehicle. Okay, the speed changes as the engine speed changes, which in turn depends on the engine load. Okay, it is also we know. Now I go to show the small video on the experimental setup of the royal governor. Okay, students, this is the experimental setup of royal governor. Okay, the fly ball is there. The fly ball is the extension of the lower arms. Okay, so two fly balls are there. The two fly balls are the extension of the lower arms. It's a pivoted joint. Upper arms are pivoted with 2 points. So the 2 points are offset from the spindle axis. Okay, this is a DC motor setup for control the speed. So this is a speed regulator. Now the total setup is running. So gradually the speed is increasing. This is a tachometer. So the speed is in increasing level. The speed is gradually increasing. And now the sleeve is moving upward slowly. Okay. The sleeve is moving upward. The load also moving upward in the spindle. There was a measurement scale. Okay, there was a measurement scale. Now, now the setup is running in high speed. So the sleeve is in upper area. Measuring. Speed is also increasing, so the sleeve is moving upward again, reducing the speed. So the sleeve moving downward. Okay. So when the speed is increasing, the sleeve move upward direction. So in that time, the sleeve operate the bell crank lever. Okay, bell crank lever. That bell crank lever is connected with the throttle valve. It control the throttle valve. Okay, so this is the experimental setup of Royal Governor. So okay, now I am going to share another one type of governor, that is Hartnell governor. Okay, Hartnell governor. It is some different types of governor from other types. Okay, so this is one of the Hartnell governor. This is one type of spring controlled governor. Okay, this is one type of spring controlled governor. The first one is Hartnell governor. Now we go to show the PPT. Okay, this is a image for Hartnell governor. It is a type of spring loader centrifugal governor. Okay, it has two bell crank levers pivoted to the frame. The working function is almost equal to the previous three types of governor. Okay, but this is a spring loader type. Okay, this is a spring loader type. So now I show the clear image. Okay, this is a clear image for this Hartnell governor. Okay, this Hartnell governor. Actually, Thomas Pickering and William Hartnell invented this spring-loaded governor. Okay, Thomas Pickering and William Hartnell invented the spring-loaded type of governor. Okay, so in that types, this is one important types of governor, Hartnell governor. Okay. So here also each lever, okay, each lever has a ball at the top of the top and the roller at the end of the bottom arm. This one is a different. Each lever has a ball at the top and a roller at the end of the bottom arm. It's a clear image. So other setups are almost equal. Sleeve are there, spindle are there. One additionally one spring is there. Okay, spring is there. So each lever has a ball at the top and a roller at the end of a bottom arm. An adjustable helical spring is pivoted. Okay, in the middle of the spindle, an adjustable helical spring is provided in the pocket of the frame that exerts force on the sleeve. Okay, this one is a different of this governor. So this is called a spring loaded type governor. Okay, and one of the adjustable helical spring is provided in the pocket of the frame that exerts force on the sleeve. So both the frame and the sleeve rotates along both the frame and sleeve rotate along with the governor spindle. Okay, when the governor spindle movement depend on the governor spindle movement, both the frame and sleeve rotate. Okay, and the sleeve also move up and down with respect to the change in speed. Okay, if the spindle speed increases, the balls move outward to the induced centrifugal force. So this also one type of centrifugal governor. All of you know. So the balls move outward due to the induced centrifugal force, resulting in a lift of sleeve and vice versa. Okay. So now we go to the clear video experimental setup. So this is a setup of Hartnell governor. Okay. The helical spring is there. Two balls or fly balls there. Okay. The speed is controlled by the DC motor setup. This is the experiment. Okay. Now the governor is slowly rotating. They increase the speed gradually. So now the sleeve is moving upward direction. So measurement scale is there. Okay, we can find the distance of lift. Okay, we can find the distance of lift by using the measurement scale. Okay. When the speed is increasing, the sleeve move upward direction. The speed is reducing, the sleeve move downward direction. So by using the tachometer, we can find the rotational speed. Okay, in RPM. Now I go to sir another one animation of the Cardinal Governor. Okay, this is animation of the Cardinal Governor. So here the rotation speed also indicates the throttle valve operations are there clearly. Okay, this is animation video. The helical spring is there. Bell crank lever is connected with the throttle valve of an engine. So now the speed is in constant level. That means rotation speed is 1000 rpm. Now the speed is increasing to 3000 rpm. So this is the movement of the throttle valve. So the throttle valve is controlled by the movement of the bell crank lever. Okay. Now the speed is in reducing level. That means in 1500 to 2000 rpm. Now the speed is increasing 3000 that range. Okay, students, this is a throttle valve. Okay. By the movement of throttle valve, only the fuel is enter inside the engine. Now in 3000 rpm speed, now reducing. So now slightly opening of throttle valve is there because the speed is very high. Okay, now the speed in okay now the speed is very low. So the throttle valve is fully opened level. Now very low speed. So in that time, the throttle valve allows more amount of fuel inside the engine. Okay. Now 1900 RPM range. And now the speed is in 3000 around RPM. So okay, now the speed is in 2900 RPM, almost around 3000 RPM. Okay, now the throttle valve is slightly opened only. Okay, so when the speed is reduced, throttle valve will be opened fully. Okay, now this time the speed is 1900 RPM. Okay, this time again some amount of fuel will enter inside the engine. Okay, so this is a clear image animation of the. So now the speed is over this time. You see this time the speed is in 3000 RPM. Okay, 3000 RPM. Now the throttle valve is going to closed condition. Okay, closed condition. There was a small hole, a small opening is there. So very low amount of fuel only enter inside the engine. This time automatically the vehicle speed will be reduced. Okay, so this time speed is in 1900 RPM. Okay, this time the throttle valve allows again some amount of fuel inside the engine. Okay, and the speed is in 1900 RPM. The speed is very high. Okay, so this is a very fast movement. So okay, students, this is a clear image and animation of the cardinal governor. Okay, so we discussed four types of governor till now. First one is ward governor, and another one is porter governor, then provincial governor. This one is a cardinal governor. So totally the governor topic is one important topic and interesting topic. The subject of dynamics of machines. Okay, so today we discussed clearly about two types of governor: provincial governor and cardinal governor. Okay, students, thank you very much.